Hello, 000. We have a new mission for you.
Really? What is the mission, sir?
Well, out of the qualified secret agents we have, we've selected you for a mission full of intrigue, full of suspense, full of romance.
Really?
Yes, it's a mission so secretive and sensitive that I can't even say it out loud. Now, outside, my secretary has a folder prepared for you. Your cover may not be glamorous, but it'll be worth it in the end. So keep your wits about you, my boy. The fate of the free world depends on it.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
You're free to go now.
Sir, why was Mr. Bond so happy? Weren't you going to fire him?
Yes, I was, Miss Turner.
Why didn't you, sir?
Well, this will sound awfully silly, but I just couldn't do it. You see, in all my years in this position, Marvin is the nicest young man I've ever come across, but he's about the worst secret agent I've ever seen. It's just, well, I should be on this sort of childness, but you see, when I saw his last name on the application, well, I had to hire him on the spot. But I just thought that spying was in his blood, but I couldn't have been more terribly wrong. How could I make such a foolish mistake? Anyway, well, I sent him on another mission.
Sir, are you mad?
I suppose I am, but he can't do any harm where I sent him.
Where did you send him?
A substitute teacher? My cover as a substitute teacher? Where's the intrigue? Where's the romance? Who am I supposed to date? The lunch lady? Suppose I shall read about my assignment. You have been assigned a mission that is extremely top secret. We require that you keep an eye out for any suspicious activity and alert headquarters immediately if necessary. Please report to the new sub-orientation the 22nd this month at 7:30. Remember that you will only be substituting at Nixon Jr High School. Trust no one. Confide in no one. As always, if you are captured, the agency will deny any knowledge of you. This message will self-destruct in 15 seconds. Cheesy crumpets.
We have a latecomer.
Hello.
Why don't you have a seat? We're just listening to our inspiration song to get some motivation.
All right. Pardon me, would you mind if I perched beside you?
Say one more word and I do it, I swear. I'll pump you so full of this pepper spray that people will pass the salt and you.
Oh, just
All right, let's get started with our orientation. Look around you, everyone. The people sitting next to you have the power to change lives. You hold the key to the future. You are substitutes. Believe it or not, in one class period, you have the power to change the life of one young man or one young woman. Moving on, let's go over our weapons policy.
maybe this won't be so bad after all.
But the substitute just kept reading his Wall Street Journal. And then he heard, "You killed him! You killed him!"
What happened to him?
He's in jail, sweetie. He can read all he wants to now.
Oh crap, I've got to get out of here.
Now we're going to talk about some coping mechanisms. I know it's a hard job, and there will be some good days, but there will also be some days where you just want to wrap your fingers around their necks and squeeze and squeeze. Remember, class, teach, don't touch. Rule 87-C is no digging around in the teacher's desk during nap time. 87-D, desk juggling is strictly prohibited. Rule 87-E, no cleaning fish in the classroom at any time. 87-F, no embezzling lunch money funds. Also, no doorknob licking. It's against district policy.
I quit law school for this? No doorknob licking? What kind of scam are you people running around here anyway? Back to McDonald's I go. I haven't been so infuriated since I got those crappy mail-order Jinsu knives. They can't cut through granite, by the way. I know, because I tried. Just wanted to save you all some heartache.
Note to self, tell headquarters Jinsu knives are out.
One last rule, and this is the most important one. No digging for clams in the classroom. I cannot stress that enough.
Check.
All right, we'll move on to the Q&A portion of our orientation. Any questions?
Can you still be a sub if you've been convicted?
Well, that depends. What did you do and how many times?
Murder. 32.
Wait. Don't I know you?
That's all I need to know. Oh, shoot.
Yes.
I'm sorry. It was 31. I don't want you to think I was some kind of a nut job.
Thank you. Next question.
Yeah, on that same note, is it cool if my parole officer has my monthly meeting during class?
Why, yes, he can.
All right.
But only if he goes to the office and gets a visitor's tag first.
Cool.
Visitors tag.
Yeah, so quick question. Is it alright if I bring my girlfriend with me to class? I guess what I'm trying to get here is it okay if I make out in class?
No, I don't think that's appropriate classroom behavior.
Okay. Not that I have a girlfriend or anything.
What is your policy on child slave labor?
I hate getting my fingerprints taken.
Actually, dude, it's not that bad.
How do you like to get it done? Personally, I like to be gentle. So much more intimate.
No, I like it to be more firm.
And I'll just need to see your hand for a fingerprint.
Actually, I was just about to ask for yours.
Who in the name of Roger Moore is calling me at this hour?
Hello, Bond. Marvin Bond.
Oh? That's a nice voice you've got there. Mummy?
This is the subfinder system for Watergate School District. Please enter your PIN number and then press pound.
Tie your shoes, cause your mama told you so. Your agent number is 000.
Nixon Jr High has a job available. You will substitute for
Jarvis J. Guggenberg.
The job position is remedial drama.
Ooh, that should be fun.
The job is from 7:45 a.m. to 2:45 p.m. on Tuesday, January 23rd. To continue, press 5. To hear special instructions for this class, press 1.
It's harder in the second drawer of my desk. We'll be finishing up Sense and Sensibility and practicing Guys and Dolls. Oh, and remember, this is very important.
To accept this job, press 1. To decline this job, press 2. You will substitute for
Jarvis J. S. Gooseberg.
Please report 15 minutes early to Nixon Jr High on Tuesday, January 23rd. Thank you for using Subfinder.
Excuse me.
What do you want?
Yes, I'm subbing for Mr. Jarvis J. Guggenberg. Jarvis S. Guggenberg. Do you know what his class is?
His class is just down the hall, sir.
Chiefy crumpet. It's contagious.
Here.
It's about big nose.
License plate.
So we have a dictatorship. Just inspired. What do you think about Rich? I like it.
Excuse me. Thank you. I hope that today you all learned something new, that I will change the life of at least one of you, and that you will all be a better person for having met me. Yes, young sir?
Can I go to the bathroom?
Is it an emergency?
Yeah, totally. I gotta go really bad. I don't think I'll make out this hallway if I don't leave soon.
Is it that urgent?
Yeah, my bladder is about to explode.
Well, I suppose you can go, but I don't want you to be uncomfortable while you're in my care. You see, class, I've already made the difference in one person's life, and we're only 5 minutes into class.
Well, I hate to do this while the young man is out, but I suppose I should introduce myself. My name is Bond, Marvin Bond. I've been substituting for about 6 minutes now, and I'd be lying if I didn't say this is the best job I've ever had. Yes, what is it?
What are you, like some kind of secret agent or something?
No. Where'd you get a silly idea like that?
Oh, nothing. I was just kidding. It's like your name.
Don't lie to me. I can see it in your eyes. You know something, don't you?
No, I was just joking. I don't know what you're talking about.
Joking, were you? Kidder, eh? Yeah.
You've lied to me.
No.
I shall make sure you regret it.
This is for your silence. I'm sure King George can do something to ensure your loyalty.
Thank you so much, man.
Love you, man.
In measured tones. Why can't we elope now?
I'm sorry, I do believe that's pronounced elope.
Thanks. Yeah, elope. Now?
Because, well, I got to go to a prayer meeting.
This one really hits her, Nathan. This is the biggest lie you've ever told me. She turns around and begins to exit!
But I promise you it's true, Adelaide. Adelaide. He exits in one direction He exits in the same direction as Benny and nicely.
Note to self, decline teaching any class that begins with the word remedial.
Dear Mr. Gugisberg, dear Mr. Gugisberg, I commend you for your bravery, or stupidity, whichever. I never realized teachers want class to end just as much as the students. Or more. I think more.
Hey, you teach old Googie's class today, huh?
Yes, unfortunately. How about you? You look pretty beat yourself.
Yeah, right.
What is it you teach?
Remedial health.
Ooh, that sounds very painful.
Sure is. How old do you think I am?
I don't know. 55?
I'm 29. Welcome to the Hotel Richard M. Nixon. You can check in anytime you like, but you can never check out. Never check out. Never check out.
Look, it's Mr. Bonds. Hey, it's Mr. Bonds.
Mr. Bond is back.
Mr. Bond.
Welcome back, Mr. Bond. Mr. Bond.
We got a song ready for you.
Did you ever know that you're my hero? You're everything I wish I could be. I could fly higher than an eagle, 'cause you are the wind beneath my wings.
Thank you, children. I'm glad you feel that way.
Hey, Mr. Bond, is it okay if we quietly memorize our lines now?
Why, yes.
Thanks. Thank you, Mr. Bond. Because of you, I can now discern the stage directions from the actual lines.
Yeah, and I know how to talk in a New York accent. I promise we'll be quiet.
Oh, hi, Mr. Bond. Here's your $1 back. I know it's not much, but it's all I have. I love you, sir.
Hey, Mr. Bond. Hey, can I go to the bathroom?
No, I'm afraid you've lost your privileges.
Well, I guess I can extend the period. Come with me, Mr. Bond. Have a seat. Read your Wall Street Journal.
Thank you.
You killed him, Mr. Bond. You killed him!
Oh dear. He really did have to go.
I thought you were the greatest, Mr. Bond, but I guess I was wrong.
Does anyone have a mop?
Here you go.
No, 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 no! Okay, just go now. You are the wind beneath my wings. Mama told me not to come. She said that I'm with the way to have fun, son. Hello?
Bond. Marvin Bond. This is the subfinder system for Watergate School District.
Ah! Now I can finally get some sleep before school.
Googisburg.
If I could have your attention, class. Thank you. Today we'll be dancing interpretively. Now, since it's the beginning of the semester, I assume that most of you will be rather inexperienced. However, I will try to bear with you. Before we begin, I'd like to read the note from your teacher. Dearest class, the song you'll be learning today is about a group of men on a journey across our great country. But it is not only a literal journey, it is a journey of the human spirit. I pray that you will take this profound message into your daily lives. Never give up, my children. If you'll just follow these inspirational words, you will feel the beauty of the dance. Lovingly, Miss Killjoy. Okay, hit it, Parker.
Looks like we got us a convoy.
Arizona, noon on the 7th of June, when they highballed over the pass. Bulldog Mac with a cannon back and a Jaguar hauling ass. He's 10 on the floor, stroking bores, seat cover starting to gain. Now Beaver, you are trucking with a rubber duck, and I'm about to pull a plug on your drain. New Mexico on I-40 like a Texas lizard on glass. 1,000 pedals was mashing the metal and bears was a walking the grass. We trucked all day and we trucked all night, Big Benny improving our style. We could tell by the smell we was heading for hell, and the devil was Dirty Lyle.
Oh, my Googisburging back! Ah!
Excuse me, sir. I thought I heard the scintillating sound of my name. What seems to be the problem here?
It's my my stupid back. I was teaching interpretive dance.
Why don't you have a seat in my classroom, and I'll go fetch the nurse. Say, what did you say your name was?
Bond. Marvin Bond. Say, that name sounds familiar. You substituted for my class. My name is Jarvis S2 Googisburg. Yes. Good to meet you in person, sir. I hope you went all right the other day.
Oh, just superb. Do you like guys and dolls? I think with a few more months practice, it will be sensational. Oh, I do apologize. You look like you're in excruciating pain. Me and the nurse will be right back in just a second.
Seems awfully nice there, chap. Still, doesn't seem quite right. I think it could be for the good of Queen and country. I'll do it for her. Googisburging back. I always knew that Googisburg had shifty eyes. Yeah.
explosive paraphernalia.
A chalk bomb, eh? Whoever invented this is an evil genius.
Mr. Guggisberg?
Yes, sir. I think I found out something disturbing about our resident drama teacher, Mr.
Marvin, I found the Nerf. Where'd you go? Cheesy crumpets.
Pretty excited about
Hello? Hello? Where are you, Bond? Blah, 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 blah. Where are you?
Oh, so before we break for lunch, what do we put on this line? Oh, yes, you.
Your mom.
My mother's a very nice person. Before you leave, make sure you don't try and spend the checks we got in class today. They're not real checks. Oh, and don't forget, you can't spend the checks that we got today in class, so don't try that. Wait, they're not real checks.
Hey, Marvin, how are you doing?
Well, I'm alive. That's any consolation.
So, how many years have you been working here?
3 days, actually.
But doesn't it seem like years?
Yes. Yes, it does.
Get out while you still can, Marvin. It gets harder and harder every day.
What's Guggisberg doing? 11:20 and 32 seconds.
Oh, he had a personal day. I talked to him earlier.
Personal day? You'll have to excuse me. I think I've left my overhead projector on.
Marv, your class is back this way. Marv?
Well, Mr. Guggisberg, very suspicious. Your eyes are even more shifty than usual today.
There you go. That's all they gave me. When he sees this, blow him away. So we've been here, 3 days, and you give it to him tomorrow?
Funny, I always thought villains cackled, not giggled. I fear it only makes him even more diabolical. He's like a leprechaun. Or a green bunny. Oh. 3 days. Who's only been here 3 days? in my 3 days here at the school, I've never... Oh, dear. Oh, cheesy crumpets.
So, I'm sorry to that.
Remember, class, that Mr. Bouncer wants you to read pages 120 through 113 textbooks and answer the questions at the end. And remember, your option coupons expire on Friday. Fortunately, they were the only thing expiring on Friday.
Excuse me.
Yes?
I have a very troubling matter I need to discuss with you.
Seems to be the problem, my love. I mean, madam.
I take tickets in the lunchroom, and today several students were caught trying to use fake checks to buy their lunch. They said that their teacher, Mr. Bond, had issued them counterfeit. You are Mr. Bond, aren't you?
Yes, and you must be Mrs. Bond.
Miss Jones.
Good to meet you, miss.
About the check?
Well, I can assure you I wasn't trying to defraud this institution in any way, nor the holy institution of luncheon. You see, it was a life management class, and I gave them the checks so they could practice.
You should have warned them. These kids sometimes, well, let's just say that the lawyers and doctors of America aren't going to be attending this school. The psychopaths and serial killers do.
Oh, wait, miss! I did try to warn them. Looks like I found my first Bond girl. What's the use? Going to be bumped off in 2 days.
Boss, I can't shake the feeling that he's onto us.
Don't be ridiculous, knucklehead. Who do you think we're talking about here? Even this cat has more secret agent nonsense than he does. Isn't that right, Mr. Muffin Puff? Oh, you're a good kitty, aren't you? Isn't you? Isn't you? Besides, even if he could spy better than a washbin, he would not be able to foil my master plan.
I do not want green eggs and ham. I do not like them, Sam I am. Questions, comments, concerns. Am I going too fast?
Yeah.
Am I going too fast?
Who the Sam hails Sam?
My mom married a pig, and it looks like my step-pappy. His name's Herbert.
Man, this one time, man, my papa ate a great ham, man. He did. He done the damn.
Hey, Marv! Did you ever turn off that overhead projector?
Overhead projector? Oh! Yes, of course.
Well, good. Hey, I have a favor to ask of you. I was wondering if you could teach for me tomorrow.
What is it you teach? Isn't it applied math?
Well, yeah, but it won't be that bad, Marv. We're watching Apollo 13.
Oh, well, if you're sure.
Of course I'm sure. Hey, thanks, Marv. You're a real pal. I'll see you later.
Oh, she looks so smashing in that hairnet and those rubber gloves.
Hello, Miss Jones.
Oh, hello, Mr. Bond. Did you give any of your students fake checks to use?
No, I'm very sorry. I tried to tell you the other day. I told the children that they weren't real checks. I'm very sorry for the mix-up.
I hope so. It was quite a nuisance.
I'm very sorry. Could I ask you a question?
No, sir. I want to ask you a question. Would you have dinner with me?
Yes. That'd be splendid.
When? Thursday or Friday?
Thursday. When and where?
The cafeteria. 8 o'clock.
8 o'clock?
I'll see you there, big boy.
Launch control, this is Houston. We are go for launch.
Roger that, Houston. Cat leader, what's your status?
Can I use the bathroom? Well, I'm not really supposed to let you go, but, well, I suppose if you really have to go...
Cool, thanks, man.
Wait. First you have to swear to me that you really have to use the WC. Place your right hand on the hall pass and repeat after me. Unless you'd rather not go.
No, I really have to go.
Okay. What is your full name?
Braxton Ralph Ungermeyer.
I, Braxton Ralph Ungermeyer.
I, Braxton Ralph Ungermeyer.
Do solemnly swear that I am requesting the use of this hall pass for morally upright reasons.
Do solemnly swear that I am using this hall pass for morally upright reasons.
I pledge to the wise Mr. Bond and my fellow classmates that I am not using this pass for the purposes of snacking, sloughing, or any other abuse of the Richard M. Nixon Jr High Code of Conduct. If I disregard this solemn promise, I shall be forever haunted whenever I feel nature's call. I am not a crook.
If I disregard the solemn promise, I shall be forever haunted when I feel nature's call. I am not a crook.
Can I use the bathroom?
I need to go too.
Me too.
I don't mean to be suspicious, but I think I'm being taken advantage of.
Don't you trust us?
I hate it when adults don't trust us. Don't judge me. You're so racist!
Don't fear, young man. The truth shall set you free. I want to try an experiment. Everyone put your heads down. Okay, now everyone who has to use the bathroom, raise your hand. Okay, cut. Hello, Marvin Bond speaking.
Hello, Marvin. I've been trying to reach you. How have you been?
Well, sir, I'm quite all right now, physically, but I'm afraid tomorrow my condition could change dramatically.
What do you mean, Marvin?
Sir, there has been a threat. There's a plot against my life.
Oh, Marvin, surely you are mistaken. Intelligence tells me you have nothing to worry about. Oh, and Marvin, I was trying to tell you yesterday, please don't call unless you have hard evidence. Take care, my boy.
But sir! Oh dear, I'm a marked man. I'm doomed! I don't mean to be forward, but might I say, my dear, that you look simply ravishing in that sling.
Thank you, Mr. Bond. I had the longest time picking it out. And don't call me Miss Jones. Call me Yvette.
Well, in that case, Yvette, you may call me Marvin.
Marvin? Oh, I love the sound of that. Say it again.
Marvin?
Oh, the sound of your name just reminds me of a warrior's battle call. Won't you say it one more time?
Marvin. 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 Marvin.
That's enough.
Where are the menus, do you think?
There are no menus. I cooked it all myself. I reheated it all myself. So if you already had lunch here, I apologize in advance.
Oh no, I haven't.
Oh, good. And I'll be your server tonight. For the forced course. And if that doesn't work, we have poison chapstick. Now in kiwi strawberry. We'll save that for later. This is for you, Mother Russia.
I hope she isn't going into too much trouble.
Hello, Mr. Bond. Hello. Would you like to die today? I don't know. Would you die for Mother Russia? Oh, yes. Kiss my strawberry kiwi lips, Mr. Bond. Mwah, 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 mwah. Oh, we should go on another date, Mr. Bond. Would you like my number? Oh, yes, Yvette. You're to die for. Then let me write it down with my poison pen. Holy Stalin's ghost. Poison. I look like Gorbachev.
Oh, I'm sorry, my darling. Does that happen to be cherry Kool-Aid?
Why, yes, it does.
I'm sorry, my dear. I just so happen to be allergic to that particular type of dye. Isn't that horrible luck? Have I upset you, my dear?
Not at all. I don't want to be rude, so we'll just make a toast with our water. To tonight.
To tonight? I dare say, my dear, you've really outdone yourself. This is just like Mummy used to make.
Your lips are so dry. I can help that.
Dear, has that statue always been there?
Good night, sweet capitalist pig.
Last thing I remember, my lovely and I were sharing an exceptionally romantic moment. And now here I am lying in a pile of rotten eggs and having the Happy Meals. Connect the dots, Marvin, connect the dots! Hello? I think so. How can I help you? I'm sorry, ma'am, I don't seem to have my watch. Oh, dear. I'll try and get there as soon as I can.